So here we have a new day, a new hike. Day one of our Nelson Lakes through to Boyle village. And we're going to take 7 nights, 8 days to go through this, so nice and cruisy. Stay tuned to see where we go and how we go. So walking around the lake, Matt has left me on this part and Janet has joined me. Hello. Hi Janet. Lakehead hut, first hut on today's trip. Not that we're staying here, just that we're stopping for morning tea. Mount Trevor's in the distance there. We now have a view of it. Tomorrow we'll go sort of up near there. It's like the Valley of the Giants. It's these high mountains surrounding us in this big open valley. Just around the corner is John Tate hut. Woohoo! There was about 24.5 k's from the motel through to this point here, where hopefully we get a bed tonight. It's a great place to be. Look at those views. Day 2 of Nelson Lakes, and today we're going to go over Traverse Saddle and down to the West Sabine hut. It's going to be a long day. Dock times reckon total of around 11 hours. So we're leaving at 7 and we're aiming to try and get there by 6ish tonight. See how we go. So we've got the Upper Traverse hut just behind me here, and we've also got Janet behind me. I didn't realise she was behind me. Hey Janet! Are you prepared for Traverse Saddle? Yes. At the head of the Traverse Valley. We've come from down in the valley there, and if you see Janet's up there, we've got to climb up. You can even see a pole up there. Up over to the right here, onto this saddle, which means we would have done 1,000 metres this morning of elevation before we dropped down 1,000 on the other side. Wow, this is amazing. I've been here before, but I mean, just look at this. And you can see our track down there as we've steadily been climbing, and we've come from down that valley there. And just up behind me here, I've got another 200 metres max to go. Yeah. Top of the saddle. 1,787 metres above sea level. So that's today's climb, 1,000 metres. And what we've got up here. Mount Trevor's just there. And then looking over and down to the next valley. And now down we go to the West Sabine, which is pretty much just straight ahead there and to the left of that valley. And descending down into the valley towards the West Sabine hut. It's been a bit sore on the old knees there because it's already dropped. Oh, what have we dropped? 700 metres so far from the high point, and we're just going down. I remember this bit from last time. The river disappears way down in the crack there. It's amazing. Like, it's just such a big drop into nothingness. Whoa. Well, would you look at that? Today only took 8 hours. Here we are, West Sabine hut. just after 3 p.m. Stoked. Get a nice long afternoon of relaxing. Morning 3 on the Nelson Lakes part of the section, which I think today is day 16 in total since I started from Ship Cove. And we're doing a nice little easy stroll up to Blue Lake. Probably stop there for an hour or two for a bit of a rest, and then we'll carry on to Lake Constance where we plan to camp tonight. Follow our journey. Nice and sunny in the distance there, considering we started in a bit of mist in our valley, and now she's starting to open up for us and show what she's made of. Heading towards Blue Lake. Well, that bright green with that sun, beautiful colouring, beautiful. Blue Lake Hut. It's been 2 years since I've been to this one, but here it is, just as I remember it. Here's Janet. The Blue Lakes, looking beautiful today on a sunny day like today. Look at all the colour over there. Again, look at that colour, beautiful greens and blues. There you have it, Blue Lake, as you're climbing up above it. That's beautiful, eh? That colour, amazing. We've come from around that corner there today, and we're going to head up via Lake Constance and camp just below Waiau Pass to make our climb a lot easier tomorrow morning. Here we go. And up we climb. Ooh. Woohee, Lake Constance. Basically almost at the end of this valley. We will be in about an hour.
Nice place to sit down.
Janet's having a sit down, and we're just taking this descent down here. This is quite steep. So we've just climbed from up on that point there down to here, and we're coming around, and now we're going to drop down to this point, and then I think we'll walk around the lake, find a camp spot. This place is just so rugged. Oh, here we are at a nice alpine beach. I think they call this beach Constance. Might be going for a dip shortly. Not sure if this is visible on the GoPro, but there's a little bit of a zig just there. That's what we're climbing up tomorrow. We're going to go up and around that corner there. And there we have it, our campsite at Lake Constance, just below Waiau Pass. So here I am, 1400 metres above sea level, in a nice freshwater lake, Lake Constance. Oh, it's actually quite nice. It's actually not as cold as I thought it would be. Morning 4 of Nelson Lakes, and I think it's day 17 since I left Ship Cove. Here we are, behind us, Waiau Pass. So this morning we're going straight up. Here we go, let's give this a go. And up there we go. Oh, progress, slowly but surely. She's pretty steep. The views are getting better though. Oh yeah. It's not easy going up the scree. I'm pretty sure these are the best views I've ever had. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I've still got 200 meters to climb though, but even from this point, wow. Ah, there's our pole on the top. The bottom of this rock face, there's a little bit of a pole you can see sticking there. Not far to go now. Ooh. And approaching the pass. Ooh. We're about to get a view down the St James. There it is. Canterbury. Goodbye Tasman. Hello Canterbury. Right, Waiau Pass, morning tea done. And now we head that way. Well, that way, and then down and around to that valley. And then she's pretty easy walking from that point back out to Boyle village. Woohoo! Most of the upper's done. Just wandering around on top of a mountain. You're basically scrambling down the rock face here to get down to the poles. There's been a bit of a drop, but we're getting our way down there. There's a deer running down the rocks just there. Look at that. It's the first time I've actually ever seen one when I've been hiking. That's awesome. Now there's a sight, our track, way down there. Janet coming down there. We have just about made it down into our valley. Just about. It's been a steep descent. There it is. The mighty Waiau River. Well, not so mighty yet, but it ends up being quite big. But this is where it all begins. Waiau Pass, I conquered you. Absolutely stoked. It's been a bit of a... It evaded me about, what, 2 years ago. And I've finally done it. I didn't think I'd come back and do it, but I've done it. I'm actually quite stoked, as you can probably see by my face. Yeah! Woo! That's awesome. That is awesome. So that swimming hole. That would be a nice place to have a dip. Except it's a bit of a drop off here, so I'm not going to hang around here too long. We've come down from that. Wow. Wow. Done about half a K of this so far since leaving our little lunch spot. This bit's not so bad, but some of it's big boulders that you're just hopping across. Looks like we've got a little bit of this to go yet though. Looking ahead. Hopefully it doesn't wreck my shoes. St James Conservation Area. It's all starting to open up now, this valley, which makes for a lot easier walking. Oh, Caroline Creek Biv. There's another hut to bag. Nice little spot. Making our way to the new Waiau hut. Just left Caroline Creek Bivvy, and this hut's about another 3 k's down the river from that one. So it's only 2:15. We should easily be there by 3 and call it a day for today. That's impressive. Waiau hut just here. Just under 7 hours ago we left Lake Constance, climbed up and over Waiau Pass, and we've come down this valley, the Waiau Valley, and here we are, 10 to 3 in the afternoon. Big day, big effort, but it just seems so easy now after doing it for so many days in a row. Yay. And there's a better view of the Waiau hut just there. Well, that's it. That's day 4 of Nelson Lakes. Done. And now for some relaxed time.
inside the Boyle hut. It's evenings like these you're glad you're in a hut, because there is a bit of hail happening right now. Real heavy rain. We've been having thunder and lightning, and oh shit! Shit! I just realised that.
Right, day 5 and we're on our way to Ann Hut. Nice easy 26-kilometre valley walk today, so yeah, it's going to be a hot day. And here we go into the open valley at 10 to 9 in the morning. It still feels quite early, but it's a late start, which has been good to have a bit of a sleep in and a couple of coffees this morning. Well, today being Saturday the 16th of January, you can see across there mountain bikers. It's the weekend of the St James Ultra. So there's a whole lot of them coming down the hill at the moment. Still snow up on the hills over there. So we just stopped at the halfway point for a glass of Sauvignon Blanc. Yes! The Ada homestead just ahead of us here, and up the valley there to where Christopher Hut is, and we're going to go around the corner here to Ann after a glass of wine. Woo! So we've only got about 2 k's from this point to Ann Hut, and it's day 5 done. Yeah, making progress. Now there's a familiar sight, the Ann Hut. That's day 5 pretty much complete, with about I think 26 k's on the clock today, which included highlights such as Sauvignon Blanc for lunch. We were given 3 beers at another tent, which we'll cool down and have that later. So all in all, great day.
So what do you do on day 18 of the TA?
We're mates, mate.
Yeah.
Mate.
Right,
Day 6 of the St Arnaud to Boyle village part, and we're leaving Ann Hut and we're heading to Boyle Flat Hut, where we will meet my wife, who will have some real yummy food for us. Can't wait to see her. Hello, Mr. Hedgehog. Are you on the track too, are you, mate? Approaching Ann Saddle with Janet just in the distance there. Another familiar sight. Yeah. And into the Boyle Valley. This weather's not as good as it's been, but it's okay. Bit of rain. It's a big bird. That's it. That's the last hut coming up here on this 20-day epic journey. And there we have it. Boyle Flat Hut. Yay! Here comes my wife. She's walked in from the car park to Boyle Flat Hut here to come and spend the last night with me. How cool is that? And there she is, her first sort of solo tramp by herself. It's a bloody good effort, really. Awesome. Last day. This is day 7 from St Arnaud, and going to be leaving the Boyle Flats hut, and day 20 for me since I left Ship Cove. So this is it. This is a a cruisy 13.5 kilometre walk back out to the car, and it's the end of the adventure. Here comes my beautiful wife, crossing the swing bridge from the Boyle Flat Hut.
Now that's handy. Nut. This swing bridge marks the last 2Ks. I can't believe that that's the 20 days up. Well, that's it, 20 days, done. I'm out. What an adventure that has been. What an lifetime experience. Can't wait to do the next section of the trail, hopefully next year, another section of it at least anyway. Thanks for watching.